Dead Empire's last warning. We thought Earth was trapped. They were the jailers. Prologue. A forgotten warning. For thousands of years, the shattered remnants of the once mighty Xalvoth Empire had lived in the shadow of their own past. Their records spoke of a lost age of conquest, a time when the Xalvoth ruled unchallenged across thousands of worlds. But hidden deep within the Imperial archives, one warning stood above all others. Do not approach Earth. Do not break the seal. Do not wake the jailers. The records were vague, fragmented by time and war. Some believed Earth was home to an ancient horror, a species so dangerous that the Empire had sealed them away for the safety of all. Others dismissed it as superstition, a boogeyman whispered by dying rulers clinging to power. And so, in their arrogance, the last remnants of the Empire ignored the warning. The mistake. It began as a simple reconnaissance mission. A small fleet of automated probes slipped past the ancient warning buoys, scanning the Sol system for the first time in thousands of years. The data they returned was unexpected. Earth was not a tomb. It was not a ruin. It was thriving. The species trapped there, humans, had advanced far beyond what the record suggested. They had not fallen into stagnation. They had not been broken. They had evolved. Their cities gleamed with light, their machines reached for the stars, and their technology rivaled that of the old empire at its peak. Most alarming of all, they were not surprised. They had noticed the probes, and they had let them go. The revelation. Alarmed by this discovery, the Xalvoth sent a diplomatic fleet, determined to make contact before this prison world could breach its ancient confines. Their ships arrived in Sol, cautiously broadcasting peaceful intentions. That was when they received a reply. A human transmission, fluent in their ancient tongue. A voice calm, measured, and terrifyingly certain. You are trespassing. The quarantine exists for your protection, not ours. Leave, and you will be allowed to live. The Xalvoth High Chancellor scoffed. They do not understand their position, he muttered. He ordered his fleet forward. Earth responded. The jailers unleashed. The Xalvoth had expected a primitive defense, perhaps nuclear weapons or crude railguns. Instead, they were met with something far worse. Human ships surged from hidden bases across the system, sleek, angular things that moved with unnatural precision. Weapons fired not in desperate defense, but with surgical brutality. The Xalvoth fleet, mighty even in its diminished form, was torn apart in minutes. Not a single human vessel fell. Then came the second transmission. You have broken the seal. The age of containment is over. Across the galaxy, long silent human outposts flickered to life. Hidden war fleets, forgotten by history, began to stir. Humanity had never been trapped. They had been waiting. Epilogue. The last empire falls. The Xalvoth survivors fled, but there was nowhere to run. Across the stars, other species received the same message. The jailers have awoken. The sentence is over. You were never meant to rule. As the Xalvoth watched in horror, the truth became clear. It had never been a prison. It had been a warning. And now, humanity was free to reclaim what was theirs.